What is up, you guys? We are back with a new video and hopefully our final video for Final Fantasy 16, man. I think we are pretty much at the end of the game because they will not let me go anywhere else, man. I can't even go and look at the map. That's how serious it is, man. Let's go. Let's get to the end of this game and let's finish it out. Now I'm trying to figure out what build I want here. Because I don't know if I want Zen. I don't know if I want Zangetsu. I think I'm going to go with my Bahamut build. We can switch that out for something else. Oh, yeah, lightning rod down here. What can I put right there? They do nothing but stagger damage. Is there a skill I can level up? Let's see, abilities. Yeah, there's no point leveling up if I'm not gonna have holding on. I guess I could have that on. That might come in handy. Damn, I don't know what to get. Oh, that's do nothing but stagger too. What the fuck? I guess I could have a stagger ability, but the thing is, I gotta have one of these skills on. Oh. So, I guess... Nah, I need something to replace Lightning Rod. It's Giga Flare. Yeah, I need something to replace that. I guess we could master... I never used this, so I guess we could get that. Oh, got a trophy for that. Yeah, it's just that moves so long. Alright, we can stick it like this. That's so weird though, because that's a Phoenix ability and it's over here. I gotta remember what abilities these are. I still got Lightning Rod here. That's supposed to be what it was. Huh. So I need something else here. You know what? I think I'm gonna change Garuda to Shiva. But did I used my ability points already, didn't I? I didn't. Shit, I kind of wish I had saved a little bit of them to master that. Give me a second, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Let's kick a flare. Yeah, I still got that. Let's put... I have not practiced this, so it's gonna be trial and error. Alright. Now, am I all stocked up?
What can I do for you? Welcome to Goots's Toll. You've got everything you need then?
Oh, give me that. Give me that. Hold on.
You need out. Welcome to Goots's Toll.
Yeah, give me that leg. Oh, I already got it. Okay.
What else I can do for you?
Wait, so can I have to equip that? You only get so many. Do I have to have this equipped? Alright, well, we'll be alright. Alright, let's go.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must... and ours.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream.
We need only endure this final trial.
Let's do this.
We know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Welcome, sons of fire.
This nigga teleported us? What the fuck? That's the dog on here, Zoe. That's the dog on here, Zoe.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
Definitely giving law. It's always an interdimensional rift.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Let me take my dog out. Yeah, PP. Philip. Stop. Sit. Sit. So. Stop. Sleepy time. Oh shit. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that little pause there. Had to make sure she was good before I really get into this, because I know this is going to probably be like an hour battle.
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea. There would the true work begin. For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution.
Is he talking about the
The
fall?
illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
but a constitution strong enough. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it.
The crystals.
Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same.
So he created man so they wouldn't have no will, but then they awoke to have their own wills, which Clive is kind of doing now, fighting against his own fate, right? His own will, not to be a slave to their own fate, right? So, which is the whole point of the game, you know, right? You know, the crystal shall not determine our fate any longer. That has been the whole notion of the entire game.
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, You would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken.
That's always the thing with RPG, right? Especially with Final Fantasy games.
We can't share it. I see only one other choice.
We take it.
You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore.
It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts bestained.
Oh shit.
Let's try.
Oh my goodness. Shit. He looks like that guy, don't he? Oh, what the fuck? Bitch. I'm getting my ass beat by this dude.
Let's try.
Man, this is a dumbass move to try to get away from him. get my ass beat on this fight. Hang on, you fucking here. Cause I forgot what the fucking icons I have on right now. Oh, I got Shiva. Okay. I didn't know what icons I had on. Let me see if I can get on there. Shit. Shit. There's no way to get away from that shit. I give up. Let me get my ass beat. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to restart this fight. I ain't even got to the nitty-gritty of this fight yet. And I'm getting hit by everything. Got him.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gain-standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Oh, you can actually dodge all of them. That's amazing. Shit.
We will unmake.
And this only got hit by a couple of them. Shit, man. Alright, let's dodge this. Alright. I can't dodge those other ones though, man.
wasted this chance. And still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Surrender the vessel. Surrender it unto us.
He beat my ass.
Prostrate yourself.
Shit. Ooh, they got stuff like that. Oh shit.
Generations awaited this moment.
Yeah, I was getting hit by stupid shit. That fight, it seemed like it's pretty easy.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
But they got Baby Jill and old Jill. Joshua didn't talk.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
Young, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive!
Sorry, you guys, my puppy. Zoe! It's okay.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive. Clive. That's right. You're my brother. Brother.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless... he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Potent.
Are you still talking?
There's no way it was that easy.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Zozo, I think you hear my headphone.
And once again, 'tis my creation strayed from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Oh, here I am thinking it was the end of the part. Here I am thinking it was the end of the game.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
The whole time I thought I was in the last part of the game, but it was not.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship! I will be with you anon. Thank you.
That's a dragoon for your ass. Now we got a giant crystal in this guy. Damn, I thought that was the last dungeon.
Tell everyone what happened to Drake's spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
What?
bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh wait, did they get any new
So what do I owe the honor? I'm saying Fordian, dear. And?
First the skies, then the crystal.
damn, y'all thought that I thought that was it, but shit, I was wrong. So missing a lot of these. Can I travel to other places? Okay, yeah, I guess I'll make a save here.
There's something about it.
Still alive. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing.
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right.
Everyone. As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. It would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
The skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve it. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. but their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Yeah, you use up all my fucking health. I know I'm gonna use them again.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Oh, she in my chambers.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the road together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make
Man, look at all these quests that popped up. Oh my god.
Clive! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get in.
I would have done the same.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman.
From what little I saw.
I suppose I should have expected, but I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might... Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days. We must move.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, the realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. In short, If Storm does not...
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin... Sadly, I doubt I could convince even... But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on a...
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. And as luck would have it, I've already...
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as... And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person...
That's the...
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital.
Excellent.
No.
Let me do these one at a time. I can't keep track of all these goddamn quests, because there's a lot of quests, bro. Trial and error. Man, dude. That's amazing how many quests they gave me at one fucking time, dude.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undone.
His will.
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover, and in the process of doing so,
I'm surprised anything survived.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well.
Yeah, I want to do this one. I'm interested in this one. Well, we're not going there yet. This fucking quiz, bro. Then there's more quests in the like areas. Fuck. We might not finish this tonight, y'all. Cause these quests gonna take a long time.
Your Grace, my lord.
Cyril,
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor.
Oh, cool.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before...
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken with the blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, nor would he have entrusted his vision. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father, but one at least remains.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one whom...
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My dumb ass likes to listen to all the fucking dialogue.
My lord. I hardly reckon. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
Lift up your head, Lady God. You have our gratitude for your service.
I merely did my duty.
My lady, what exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House.
Indeed it has. Our father often...
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each... But it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the... But with his grace long since gone, and the stone that you are grown men. And while I would not presume to insist upon you, I know that nothing would have pleased him more.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find this?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply... It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made it...
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken... In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House...
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
What say you, Joshua? Slay the Smurg in Titan's Week. Okay. Man, we got a shit ton of quests to do. Oh my god. We're gonna try to complete on night and then beat the game.
Yeah!
Oh, so y'all got bitches just coming out of nowhere now. Yeah, they showed up out of fucking nowhere.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
That's a big griffin.
There it is.
For House Rosfield.
Ow.
This lad.
shit. You know what? Do I have any? I can't equip that to my. Whoa. Charging myself.
Is this the Heartstone?
What skill? Cause some skills I don't have on them. Will of Darkness. Oh yeah, I ain't got gun there on no more. Sound like nope. His diamond does damage. No, that's pointless. Don't I have that on still? Yeah, well, like, I got that on. Damn! I ain't got nothing for... That's satellite. Damn, I guess I can only use... Ice Age. Yeah. I see no other thing that I can... Oh, wait. Not Ice Age, Diamond Dust. Yeah, this one. Because I see no other one that I can use. I already got that on. Alright, well.
I expect Lady Goritha will know.
There's a fucking quest here. I'm gonna finish all the ones in the hideout first, and then we'll do those. Oh, it's a lot of fucking quests, bro.
thank the Griffin is slain now.
And the Heartstone claim.
Yes. This radiant luster like fruit. Thank you, my lord. Your father would be...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him. If you would excuse me, I shall... The armbands are prey. Take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even... And the graven vines encircling this...
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside, enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield.
Indeed. But this was more than just... It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father of the deep love he had for both of you. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. I tried to warn your father, but it was too... When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I...
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father, and all...
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
The bands. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that
It is.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest let him see that you have received his blessing?
I suppose it would be churlish. What do you say, Clive?
Churlish.
Pay Father a visit.
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks.
Your father's helm is enshrined there since the day we recovered it from... I prithee, claim it. For it too is a part, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it.
Thank you, Cyril.
Yeah, that took 20 minutes. I'm about to be here a minute.
Come on, Clive.
Where you at? Oh, let's visit the shop here, because they may have something. Where is the shop here?
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, because some of them be having, like, weapons. Like, see, like, yeah. Oh, let's sell. I don't want to sell. Yeah, oh, that's why I got the gun from.
Ready, go? Run like unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would help. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father. If I may. You might watch over us. As we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then?
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Oh, great. Super far away. Damn!
Do you see that too?
Papa, what keeps it in the air?
Oh, you can see it from everywhere we can go.
Just make it stop. Make it stop. I'm scared.
That's crazy.
Ready, go?
can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Okay, wait, who the hell? Damn, yeah, a lot of fucking health, bro. All of them have a lot of health. Ugh.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the but I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us, and while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, when it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. You are, no. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the down. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be... I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his...
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin.
Oh, the dead dudes.
Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotan. Go on, then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. The people of Lostwing are my family. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's... If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know...
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves. Who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by
So you'll join us? Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far...
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, the Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Of course he has.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as they will await your return there.
One other? Who? Exactly.
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he asked if I might have a solution. And I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned liberal.
One of your
Master Quentin would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier.
Uncle, Assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, the 7 high houses they have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased she had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks, and when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over them.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be... Join us there at your earliest convenience.
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still over?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your...
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the country. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your... Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine,
upstanding. He calls himself Sid the bloody out.
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of the... We wish simply to bring stability to the realm, and to do that we must convince those in power. There will be disagreements, yes. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to that. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you...
This is a long quest.
Well, my boy.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now, we shall play our parts to the best of our abilities. The realm needs its Sacrandal. I want you to keep this signed accord.
I will.
Hell of a quest, man. That shit was long as fuck. Hidden's Cloud. 2.5%. Why did they put me down here?
What do you think that thing is?
Oh, Dion got a quest. Oh, that ain't Dion. Damn!
Sid, I was wondering if...
It depends what we're...
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is key. As you know, the work we do is not easy. which is why we test every volunteer's suitability.
I don't mind, but...
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting... But scouting? We're few with the nose for that, which is what... And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too much.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you be and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness. No time like the present. I'll wait.
Northreach.
We get there.
Could have chosen somewhere closer.
Sid, do you...
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems...
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her. Bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Wulu, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk...
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception. But we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can.
Thank you, Sid. There, Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. The thought of him held captive...
He must be very important to you.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
I'm gonna do this one first. Alright, I need to change my skills because I need... Mastering other abilities. Nope. Hold on, I'll be back. So you look comfortable. Alright. Let's see what this clip's all about. Who's that? Whoa. Oh.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry. I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. If Chadwick was being held here...
Don't give up hope just yet. But let me check the ground floor.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Gotta keep my eyes open for signs of life. Locked up tight. So this place was no ordinary prison, and I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they...
The fuck is it? No, what is it? Yeah. Oh, that was a marker. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Minimal loss if we're looted lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their
Damn.
We're feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Yeah, this is a whole dungeon.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents, and bearers die every day in service of their masters, but pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children, and those who wouldn't, or couldn't, were...
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monster.
Then we're too late.
Don't say that.
A key. But it doesn't fit any of...
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. Finish up here, then come and...
All right.
Let's see what we can find down here. A survivor. sounds close. There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone?
Some of the guards, they're still here. Everyone else...
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger.
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have...
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. He must have sent you. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he?
Chadwick.
Was that?
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the...
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live.
Of course it'll be a behemoth.
It's got a taste for bearers.
And it's a hunt.
At least we'll wreak havoc if he never leaves the prison. I can't let that
Whoa, shit! Fucked him up. God, dog, that's the most damage I've ever done.
Finally.
That's the most damage I've ever done, man.
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
The diary. I gave it to... He was here.
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last.
Chadwick.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway.
No. I'll see that she's looked after from now on.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looked. I thank the flames we found her.
I know. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles, and the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
I guess increasing the cooldown is better than increasing the damage, huh? All right, I'm changing my stats up again. Yeah, the rifts. I need that. Where does she look? Damn, I don't have Giga Flare. Yeah. Yeah, because I still need to practice with some more with it. I remember what skill I had. Diamond Dust. Does she got Diamond Dust on? Oh, that's real. Yeah, I need Wicked Will to come back fast. But I ain't got another one like that. That's like, I don't know. rim. Is that the one I got on? I do have rim. Damn, about 30? Ugh. We'll see how this works first. Alright, who else got quests here? Damn, more hunts too.
What do you think happened?
Sid!
With what? You didn't take a pup.
No. Well, yes.
It's Miss Mididol. She's very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the cloud.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be... Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did break...
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together?
Why don't I go and...
You do that. She's in her...
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
How the fuck do I get up there? I didn't even know there was a... I didn't even know there was a spot up there.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. The lands across the Narrower too. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve some. I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. It existed so we were tortured. Until we feared no pain, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names. But they must be remembered. They cannot fade away. Faith, the Institute was run with military Sid.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is simply...
Sid, please.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to Bad Bach and find...
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Oh damn, I forgot about that quest, that third quest. Fuck, man. That's a lot of quests, dude. There's another one. Oh my god. Yeah, well, it looks like we're not beating it tonight, man. Are you telling me it's 2 fucking quests here? Oh, that's that bitch ass dragon down there. I'm not going down there.
If they mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
Well met, Sid. This is the Initiate.
At your service.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here.
Oh,
course. Hank, the sergeant says you'll be evaluating...
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me, and no magic, no support, just one man and his nose. It taught me what one man can do, and I've been training ever since.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to the...
So, what?
You haven't even started yet. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook and bring it here.
And bring it here, right.
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite... You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, all without being discovered and thrown in...
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same.
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
Yeah!
Oh, let me test it out on this courier. Alright, got me. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad again. Oh my god, yeah, I fucked that up. That's why I gotta get back used to it again. Yeah, I said I wanted to test it out, but yeah, I don't know. Rim might not been a good move. Probably against a handful of dudes. This is a good crowd control.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have...
I didn't use Rim not one fucking time. I just got it on there to make it look cool if I'm fighting a bunch of enemies.
Ember, are you?
And it's being completely useless right now. Completely useless.
Back to Northreach it is then.
A fortress?
He gone.
I didn't expect. Where is Ember?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving...
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid,
He did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your... Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
Damn, man, so many quests, dude. I should have just waited to finish all of them and then get going from there.
You should have seen.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back.
Yes. Welcome back. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help, but from what I hear, things...
No. They're most... When faced with an unexpected foe, Ember froze. Had I not been there, he would be dead. It would be too great a risk.
Thank you, Sid, for your honest appraisal. Ember, you braved the tower and emerged unscathed. Yes, but only, to me, that's no better than being caught red-handed.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, and this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now.
Fine.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I'll show you.
Daft as a brush, that one. But he's up. Just like someone else, Ween. And if you ask me, We've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, chance would be a fine thing.
Forgive me, Sid. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make... Remember that. I will, Sid.
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so the Fallen had their chance. But they relied too much on magic, but not me. I've discovered how to, well, almost, firsthand.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might...
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project
yet? I think the key to like mastering like some of the combat in this game is knowing what each skill does, right?
Alright, Sid.
Because it's not more so like how you set up the skill to do more damage.
If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better.
I do. And I know will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know. I hate fighting adamantoids. There's still so many quests left. They put so many green exclamation marks on the screen, bro. They was not playing. Oh, good thing he closed shit. I think it's a hunt.
Good girl.
Yeah! Now we can practice someone's panther right quick. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So definitely take a rim off. That's only good. I don't know that skill. The fact that he shoots it and it goes in front of him like that. Ugh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna definitely load this up though twice. Cause taking that stagger gauge down, man, that shit.
If you were Tortoise Toggle, where would you hide?
You know what? I'm gonna use it for now too. Damn it, I can't. Yeah, like rim doesn't work on big shit. Does this do a lot of stagger? Nope. That does a lot of damage. And we'll put rim on. Let me the diamond dust.
Looks like we found it. Slow.
I used it already? I didn't know I used it already. I couldn't use gun there because gun there hit his shell. Yep, stupid. So fucking stupid. I was like, why is this shit not hitting him? It wasn't hitting his shell.
If Mid needs another, she can come and get it herself.
I was like, why is my gun there not working? I was hitting this freaking shit. I hate fighting animatoids. They're so dumb. I'm already here. I'm supposed to know where the stuff is. It could be anywhere.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
My circle blinking gets the.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
It's amazing how long this is taking. Man, I don't know how people finish some of this game that fast, dude. Like, even the side quests alone, dude, this takes a long time. I think this had to been at least 60 hours. Doing all the side quests and shit. And I haven't even unlocked the super hard mode. And done all the arcade shit, and I ain't done none of that shit.
Mid?
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or...
Tell me, this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a one. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent.
Wait, the children. When they took apart your scale, now that I think about it, they didn't use it.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what, I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that...
Sid! Is...
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on her...
A new invention? Is it an airship?
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something, a brass gear. A tiny one. One that might...
Oh, the one you forgot!
We saved it, just in case.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then all the pieces that are left over, we can...
That's...
Look!
All the quests carry over. Yeah.
Found it!
I wonder what happened if you don't do the quest. If this doesn't carry over. They haven't been giving me anything particularly good for these quests.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your...
Thanks, Sid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Well, we have it.
Whoa, I almost slid.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe.
Will it work?
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But well, you... That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. Maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Dang, we getting close to our time limit. I don't know how many more quests I got left to finish, and just in the hideaway alone. Shit.
Of course. If I'm putting this in, it won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left.
I'm sure you do.
That's all I get for that. Well, at least I got enough to level up this ability. To level this up, or to level something else up. Or should I wait to level this up to max? I need something to level up that faster though. Shit. How fast this one? We start at 1. I feel like Gunner will level it up faster. Yeah. This one looks cooler. It definitely looks cooler. That's a sick little skill. I would like to see like the higher version of that. I hardly ever use any of the Phoenix skills. Besides Phoenix Shift. I use Phoenix Shift all day, every day. What? Oh, put on what you call it. What mastery do? Damn. Oh, I got another quest in my room. And these two will be the last fucking ones. Wait. What the fuck? I got all these.
Must we away? Make ready.
You all right?
Something troubling you?
No, it's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon and...
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts. I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So? What's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now.
Is there anything I can do? All right then.
A good luck charm. But not just...
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather. There's naught lucky in all the realm. Oh, so thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with us.
Only the big day is fast approaching.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye?
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clive.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. Dude, they give you like 20 fucking quests, bro. Oh my god. Was not expecting this many quests.
He has what Gav needs. Excuse me.
Oh, well.
A silver chocobo.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, near some gutted hovel. Not most took him for a braggart.
We'll see.
You got some loot. Damn, about 4? Yeah, all of them do have something new. Damn, this shit high though.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck-a-room,
How do? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours. No one has seen a word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be.
You're probably right.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandicoot.
Can I help you with?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you...
Was a silver chocobo?
Oh, yes. If...
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon. That's right. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here... Come on. Faster!
Can I just give him pluck a fella off what you call it?
Someone's brave.
I am not doing that fucking. I am not doing that shit. Yeah, that trial. I did not mean to do that. Fuck you.
Nice try.
Oh, this boat over is being my ass.
You're finished. Stay down.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. The chocobo was here. Henry. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they...
I thought we would have to fight some crazy ass chocobo or something. Not bad.
It was no trouble.
Clive, how'd you get on?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done much.
There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you think? I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest...
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself.
How are you feeling?
Well. Is...
Wrong? No, nothing like that.
Go on. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part...
I thank you.
If there's anything you need.
I will.
Fancy a swift off.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
Ah, you know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day, my mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister, and then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
That's a good way to end it. I'm gonna have to end it for now. This video getting long. God, I did not expect for them to throw like 20 fucking side quests at the end of the game.
I may have had one too many.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Probably gonna get that good luck charm. Oh, never mind. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, man. I just do not have the time to do all the rest of these quests because we still got a shit ton of quests. We got to take quests around the world. And then it's like 3 other quests, 2 other quests that I had to do. So it's like, I did like 6. And they got 7 more. I'm like, oh. Alright, well, we're just going to stop it for now. and then we'll continue to play the game. I'll probably record the rest of these quests, only because I like doing them so much. Yeah, but we put some hours into this game, man. I honestly don't know how many hours is in the game. Look at all these cycles. Look. I wish I knew. I have 40 fucking quests save spots. I wish I knew though. Is there a way to see how many hours you put into a game? I don't know. But I have to stop it now, man. I thought I was getting close to the end, but they threw fucking 20 quests at the end. They'd be like, hey, Chris, 20 quests. Alright, guys. Well, that is it. We still want to beat the game. Still got a little bit of time. Look like we still got a little bit of left in the game, so we're going to still fight through it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed some Final Fantasy. Soon enough, we're going to be switching to another game. I know y'all probably been like, dang, he's still playing Final Fantasy? Yes, still playing it. Y'all see, these are 3-hour-long videos, man. God. All right. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.